Welcome back to the video blog. My name is Adam Daniel Mezei, producer of marketing and distribution, your PMD, pmdforhire.com. It's raining out here in Toronto, and I'm trying to get this episode off relatively quickly. I hope you don't mind. So, I've been watching a lot of films ever since Netflix came to Canada, netflix.ca. I've been catching up on a lot of the films that I didn't get to see in the middle of the noughts from 04, 05, 06 when I was out of the film business doing other things. And there's a lot of good titles that came out in those 3 years, and I'm just diving deeply into the Netflix inventory to see what I missed. So, I've been on a bit of a rant of late about how narrative features have been stuffing up the independent film marketplace. Poorly shot, poorly financed, poorly strategized independent films that are basically telling stories that nobody really is attracted to, that audiences really aren't flocking to, that don't really engage and hook audiences into coming to cinemas or renting, streaming VOD or what have you. And documentaries are really coming to the fore. Documentaries are great. With the glut of information out there and with 1,001 different entertainment options, more lousy narrative features in the independent film area are just not going to cut it. They're not going to help the situation at all. But a good and well-shot, entertaining documentary that has A-list talent in the sense of an A-list actor actually delivering the narrative, the narration, the voiceover for that documentary, that thing's going to sell, and that's also going to entertain you, and moreover, it's going to educate you, and you're going to like the thing that it's talking about. For example, in the last 3 days, I watched 3 documentaries. The first one I saw was narrated by Forrest Whitaker, Crips and Bloods, Made in America, about gang warfare in South Central LA. That was excellent, excellent documentary that I just hadn't seen, and it had been released to Netflix Canada on the Canadian license for that particular documentary. Then I saw The End of the Line, which was narrated by Ted Danson, which talking about depleting fish stocks in the world as man continues to overfish the oceans, and how certain breeds of fish are pretty much going extinct, and how it's resulting in a kind of a backlash by nature, where things that are growing on the ocean floor, like worms and lobsters and other crustaceans that are thriving in the absence of fish to, consume them as part of the food chain. The last one that I saw was Super High Me, which was the kind of comedic takeoff of Morgan Spurlock's Super Size Me when he went on a 30-day McDonald's binge. In this case, Duncan went on I believe it was a 30-day pot binge. So, I don't know, it's kind of funny for stoners and whatnot. I just like to see it because I wanted to see how it's stacked up compared to Super Size Me. That's my opinion. I think documentaries are really going to kick ass, and they have been kicking ass in the last few years, but they're really going to take the mantle, the conch shell, from narrative features. As the rain falls harder, my name is Adam Daniel Mezei. Thank you again for watching, and as always, I wish for you many, many good things.